watching these comments, your mom is in here going off. Not your mom, Shauna. Your mom, Shirley, is in here going off on Lauren. She does not feel her. She said, don't trust her. She's no Tasha. Okay.
Listen, Ma, I got you. All right? I got you. Right now, I don't even know who I could trust. So at this point, I'm not trusting anybody, especially not Lauren.
Paige has received bad DMs. Please explain Lauren's true intentions. I think it's interesting because if people were paying like really close attention, when Lauren puts on The Wire, she's being told all of this is to catch Brayden. I don't know if you guys like go back and take a look at it. She is definitely like trying to protect Tariq. She's been told multiple times that this is about protecting Tariq. So, you know, all I can say is she got tricked. She got tricked by Carrie Milgram. But people who are like coming at Paige, again, you know, guys know how I feel about it. It's a fictional show. These are actors and they're doing a great job. And they're doing such a great job that they're really believable. So, you know. Kunle, Kun.le, will Lauren feud with Professor Milgram due to the fact that she manipulated her? Hell yeah. Wait for that.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy More Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we'll be talking about Power Book 2 Go Season 2, what's next for your girl Lauren. Yes, that is the topic of discussion. Now make sure you checked out my last video. I dropped the Lorenzo versus Mecca video last night for you guys, so check that video out. As well as the Tariq will be upset with Brayden video with the 2-bit clue that I believe I found. So check those videos out. Continue to keep yourself updated on all the latest Power Book 2 Go Season 2 content. And we're going to continue to get ready for the second half of Power Book 2 Go Season 2. But we got to talk about your girl Lauren. I know a lot of people have been asking me about Lauren, and it is time to talk about her and what she has been through. I know a lot of people are upset at her and what she did as far as helping to get Tariq to be locked up. And at the end of the day, I played the video for you guys at the beginning because we got to understand Lauren's true intentions. Her true intention was to actually help out Tariq. We have to remember that. Yes, she did have the rollie on and she was trying to get information, but we know that she was trying to get dirt on Brayden. And throughout the whole episode and even the whole season, Lauren has been trying to help Tariq out. Of course, we know she gave him the apartment that her brother used to be at, and she's trying to help him out as far as with his sister Yasmin, and she really does care for Tariq. Of course, we know that Professor Milgram, she talked Lauren into doing this, and she made it seem like none of the pressure was going to be on Tariq at all. And it's sad because, you know, in her heart, she's like, man, I'm trying to make sure he's good. I'm trying to make sure that he will not be a part of any of this and that Brayden is the target. But along doing this, we know what really happened. Lauren, of course, she slipped up, but she didn't know she slipped up because of Professor Milgram, because of this is what they told her, that Brayden is the true person of interest, not Tariq. So once Tariq was giving up information about him knowing about the whole book and details about that, your boy Kamal Tate, that's all he needed. He's like, yes, I got the information that I need. This is enough for us to go in and search his room. And after this happened, we already know what happened to your boy Tariq. He was arrested. And even when he was getting arrested, I know Lauren was like, man, like really? Like I thought it was, you know, for Brayden. Why is he getting arrested? Why is he going down for all of this? I mean, this is 2 bodies on him. 2 bodies, right? And while she's looking at him, worrying about if Tariq's going to be okay, we know that Professor Milgram came in and said, well, look, let him go. He's getting exactly what he deserves. So we know that Professor Milgram was the one that put the battery in Lauren's back. And she was the one that told Lauren, look, we're going to get Brayden. Tariq, he ain't got nothing to worry about. Now, we do know this was all a part of her plan. We know that Monet told her to make sure that this does not fall back on Zeke. But Zeke's name was already clear. It was already in the clear. And she told Professor Milgram to just back down. You don't got to continue to do what you've been doing. It's over. But did that stop Professor Milgram from going out there and continuing to try to get information? No. She still continued to do what Monet told her not to do, which at the end of the day, I believe is going to come back on her. Now, Courtney Kemp said in the live stream, and the question was, is Lauren going to be upset with Professor Milgram? Yes, she is. She's going to be very pissed off because she's going to be like, look, I thought Tariq was good. You did all this stuff to make me get information on Tariq, not Brayden. So, of course, she's going to be very, very upset. Now, this does not defeat the fact that Tariq is going to be very upset at Lauren. He's going to come out saying, you know what, especially after he finds out all the details of why he was locked up, he's going to say, I cannot trust nobody. I'm already pissed off at Brayden. Lauren, she's helping out with the Rolly, getting information on me as well. I mean, I can't trust none of y'all. So this is why I say when Tariq does get out, he's going to have more of a connection with Effie. And in that clip that we talked about, as far as, Tariq saying that Effie was the only one that held it down, I got a feeling that's going to be key because everybody else seems like they've been slipping up. And I know a lot of people have been saying, man, Lauren, you out here ratting, you got wires on. I mean, in her perspective, she really felt like she was doing something good. In Tariq's perspective, it's, a move that you do not do. I mean, if I was in his shoes, I would be pissed off at Lauren because you wearing a wire around me. I don't care if you are getting information on Brayden. You know what I'm saying? Even if you told me, like, look, I'm getting information on Brayden, man. I have this, they want me to wear this Rolly or whatever. Even if you told me, that's all I need, right? That's all I need. I don't need to be talking to you about anything if you got this on, because I'm not trying to get wrapped up in any of their investigations that they got going on campus. We know that there are 2 bodies, and me talking to you with this wire on is very, very risky, especially if I don't know about what's really going on. At the end of the day, this whole thing between Tariq and Lauren is going to be all over the place. He's not going to be able to trust her at all. If Tariq is smart, he would just walk away. He knows bringing in, or he knows this getting close to Lauren is very, very risky. You just don't do that. You need to step away. Lauren, if you're smart, you need to step away as well, because we know if you get too close to Tariq, we know exactly what's going to happen. But I think it's going to be very, very interesting seeing that Lauren helped Tariq with the whole apartment, and she assisted him as far as some of the things that he needed to get his sister back, right? So for him to just step away, I believe he's going to actually have to think about that. But knowing Tariq, he's going to be very, very pissed off. Yes, he can probably still use Lauren for resources. I mean, the whole apartment thing needs to be talked about. But knowing Tariq, he's probably going to have that mentality like, man, I ain't trusting none of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have nothing to do with anybody. I do believe he's going to be upset. He will address these things with Lauren and also with Brayden. But at the same time, he needs to think very, very smartly, because at the end of the day, he wants his sister back. And if he doesn't have an apartment and those resources, it's still going to be kind of hard for him to do that. But I can understand you don't trust Lauren, especially after what she has pulled. Remember, Lauren, in her perspective, she felt like her back was against the wall. Her whole future was in jeopardy. And that is because of Professor Milgram. She is the one that did all of this. It's really her game plan. And I guess this whole game plan worked out as of right now. Now, this is just the what's next for Lauren. This is just my predictions, what I believe is going to happen with her character in the second half of Power Book to Go Season 2. I believe she will be having issues with Professor Milgram. They're going to have a lashing out. At the same time, as I always told you guys, Professor Milgram is continuing to promise Lauren that everything's going to be good when it's all said and done. But I got a feeling that's not going to be the case. She talked a big game and about some of the things that she can do and get stuff done. Talking about, don't worry about this. I will erase all of this. Trust me, I don't think that's going to happen like that. She's not going to be able to control the board the way she really thinks she's going to control it. And if that is the case, it's going to put a lot of people at risk, and I cannot wait to see it. But down below, you guys let me know, man, what do you think is next for your girl, Lauren? Do you understand what she did? At the end of the day, if you are Tariq, I will be pissed off. I mean, I will be very upset for her to go out there and do what she has done. I mean, I do understand that she had to protect herself, but man, it probably could have been a better way. I mean, actually, it could have been a better way for everything to play out. But Of course, Professor Milgram used her experience to get into Lauren's head, and these are the consequences of those actions. So what's going to happen now? But you guys leave it all down below, man. We're going to continue to talk about Power Book 2 Go Season 2, the second half. We're going to continue to talk about these characters and just, go over these theories and what's next for the main characters of the show. But thank you guys for all the love, all the support, and I will catch you guys on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.